Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is foolishness. Okay, this is delusionalness, foolishness, and I don't know why I'm reviewing it, but I am. Okay, now look, I know I'm backtracking. I'm only at episode 3. I know other things have happened. Okay, look, I'm going episode by episode. I'm not skipping up ahead to nothing. Y'all will get these as y'all get them. So for the next week or two, I'm just putting out episodes every other day. Okay, so you either gonna watch it or you're not. Y'all gonna watch it. Y'all gonna watch it, okay? But it's fine, okay? But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Okay, I will not be live tonight. I'll be live on Friday. I'm resting today. I'm gonna watch me some Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 and my SVU shows and stuff. Okay, Law and the Orders. Okay, but right now we on delusional jerkness and people who for the streets. Okay, it is foolishness. Which is 90 Day Fiance. Okay, this is season 7. This review is from episode 3. I know they on episode like 11. We'll get to 11 sometime next week. Bear with me. Okay, but y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, take a moment to do what? Subscribe to my channel. Okay, become a whole JayBird, and. Okay, y'all know to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Okay, y'all know to like the video. Okay, hit the little like button. Okay, y'all know to subscribe, to share, to comment in the comment section. Okay, I don't know what time I'm gonna put this video up. Probably around 1 p.m. Okay, so I hope everybody have a good time watching this premiere and stuff. And I'll be live on tomorrow. Okay, on tomorrow. But y'all don't like, comment, share, subscribe. Do that, please, and thank you. Okay, now look, I am here now. Where I'm at. I'm here. Hey, okay, because what time is it? It's 1:23 in the morning or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Now y'all know I was just live for a good little time. So go ahead on and watch my live from Wednesday night that I just recorded that I hope y'all have already watched. It was a good little time. It was a good little time, okay? But I'm a pop up screen. Okay, but let's get into the foolish. Well, no, I can be on screen. Let's get into the foolishness that is these fools right here. So Jovi and Yara. Now, look, they meet up with his mama. Now, they had not spoke to the mama about 6 months. Okay, they've been at odds with the mama for a little bit of a minute. I'm like, how old is the little girl? Cause is she 6 months? Cause if y'all was beefing out because she wasn't around there help with the baby, is the baby? I don't know how the baby is. Anyway, they meet up with his mama because Yara was upset. The mama didn't come help her raise the baby while Jovi was at work. I think that's stupid or whatever. Okay, but the mom like, what's going on? I don't know why they mad at me. Okay, the mama like, I'm upset. I'm upset because Yara was complaining to Jovi about me, okay, as a grandmother, whatever. But I don't know why, because she could have called me herself because we already have our own relationship. Meaning, don't be bitch about me to my son, bitch about me to me, because you already talked to me. So don't bring my son into your BS of whatever. Okay. Now she asked Jovi, what did I do to make you yell at me? Like, what did I do to you that make you yell like that at me, all upset with me and cussing, fussing at me for what? Okay. Now Jovi was honest. Okay. I'm a pussy bitch. Okay. He's a bit of a vagina. He say, look, Yara was giving me hell and pressure to talk to you about you not being there to help break the baby I made. Okay, while I was gone somewhere working, I was not there. She was upset because I wasn't there and you wasn't there either. The baby that we made together, she felt like you should be there helping raise that kid. Okay, I was gone for a month and you did not come and help with the baby. Mama said, look, son, son's wife, grandbaby, I love being a grandmother. I love being a grandmama, okay, but I am not your nanny. I'm not staying at your house for no damn month to help raise a baby. That ain't my job. That's not my pleasure. And I agree, grandmothers and grandfathers, grandparents are not required to come move in your house to help raise your child if they don't want to. Some people do. I told y'all before when DJ not 16. When DJ was born, we all DJs, well, DJ they didn't stay there, but me, my mama, and my daddy was always at my sister's house for like the first month that DJ was born. But that's how we are. And we lived, my parents at the time lived less than 5 minutes from my sister. I stayed like 10 minutes. So it was different. Joe's mama stayed 3 hours away. So that's an overnight trip. I can't overnight trip to see that baby every damn day, and I damn sure ain't come to stay for a month because Joey is always gonna be gone for a month because that's his job. I can't stop my life because of his working schedule. Can't do it. Not gonna do it. I am the grandmama, not the nanny. Get off my back is what she said. Okay. Now Joey like, you know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize, Mama, because I took out my frustrations on you. I was wrong for that. You were. He was mad because Yara was mad. He was mad because Yara kept fussing at him. I don't think he was even really mad at his mama. I think he was frustrated with Yara, felt like he could not take his frustration out on Yara, and so he took it out on his mama. And Mama said, "It ain't my baby. Ain't my baby." Now Yara, she then said, I just expected, for in her, I think it was in her commercial, she's like, I expect the grandparent would just come and raise my kid. Always be here doing everything because that's how my mama, that's how the grandparents are in my country. Okay, over there in the Ukraine. Okay, they come over and they always round you, whatever, you gotta put them out. I'm used to that. So, it's my fault for expecting her to be that kind of grandmother. Okay, because she's not from my country. Okay, so me having that expectation, what I'm saying, and I then took that out on his mama who ain't from it. Mom said, "Look, I have no idea what they do over there in Ukraine. I don't know how those grandparents are. But we can move forward from here." And they all hug it all out. Okay, I'm like, look, both Jovi and Yara are young, dumb people, and I mean that respectfully. Because how would y'all fuss at his mama for not being a fucking nanny? Stupid. Y'all bring up how she wants to go visit her mama in the Ukraine or wherever over there in the countries. Because she's not seen her mama in about 3 years, okay? And I gotta go visit my mama. I want to get over there before I can't go over there no more. And like, you gotta get her green card first. So she did get a letter in the mail that she was gonna have an appointment to try to get her green card, and now she's also happy. Now I saw her call her mama for something. I don't remember what. But I know they're gonna go over there, but we will discuss that when it happens in a couple episodes, okay? We're gonna leave them be, okay? But right now, I still feel like y'all were dumb for being pissed at his mama for not being a damn babysitter. Okay, let's get on to Shaeeda and Bilal. I know I'm probably mispronouncing her first name. I don't know if it's Shaheedi, Sheedy. I don't know. I get mad when they don't say people's names enough for me to know how it's pronounced because I'm gonna fuck it up. Okay, anyway, so this fool's still mad. Bilal, the fool, the jerk, the asshole can get out my damn face, Bilal. Bilal is upset. He up here acting like his current wife beat up the ex-wife. I'm like, it was an argument. It was an argument because your current wife felt like your ex-wife was not respecting her as your current wife. And you old punk ass Bilal up in the bed sitting and chilling. And she like, he's not talking to me, he's upset, but it was some kind of snowstorm, so he can't leave the house. He's stuck up in it. She brought that man food to the bedroom like he King Tut. I say, man, Bilal, okay? He ain't, I don't like him. I did not even see their full season at all. I don't like him. I don't like him based on him acting like his current wife has to be this kiss ass to the fucking ex-wife. Okay? Not talk. He's how you being standoffish with your wife because of the shit your ex-wife did. This fool tell her, and I'm all for him not wanting her to be out here fussing, cussing, or whatever, but how you treat her is childish, disrespectful. You must, anyway. He tells her that he expected more from her. That she didn't give the ex-wife time to speak. You was forceful. She was like, "For what? What, Negro? What?" Then said to her that it's not even about the ex-wife, but that she can't let other people affect her behavior. But you are letting other people affect your behavior. Or are you always this much of a delusional asshole jerk to the women in your life? You may always be this bad. You can't tell someone to not allow what somebody else does affect how they act, and look how you acted. Pot me kettle. She's like, look, I felt like I was just being slapped in the face by her. The slap, slap, slap. And no one thing around this gets slapped in the face. Okay, the ex-wife admittedly never gave me a chance when she walked in our house and was just rude to me. I was dealing with a bully. This motherfucker said, "Oh, so you only gonna look at the negative." I said, "Motherfucker, what?" It's like he's sitting here chastising the current wife as if she's a child. You only gonna look at the negative. She's not all negative because if she was, I would have married her. Now I saw somebody comment in my comment section saying that Bilal act like that because the ex-wife left him. So he's still a bit salty. I'm like, is that why you trying to defend your fucking ex-wife and chastise your current wife? And when she tells him, like, look, as your wife, I need your support. I need you to support me. And I feel like she did. To me, what I saw, she ain't do nothing wrong. She ain't done wrong. But you, Bilal, and that damn ex-wife, oh, y'all a dynamic duo. Y'all are both, y'all are both trying to just attack her in a way to make her feel like y'all are gaslighting her. To make her feel like she's crazy, she's delusional, and she's imagining all this shit. And she isn't, okay? This fool told her, say, I need you. No, he says, I need you to focus on being a dignified Muslim woman. And when she's saying, like, I get it, but this is, I felt this and that. This fool said, oh, so are you here to blame my ex-wife? Or are you here to take accountability for your ex? I said, ma'am, leave him. Leave him now. You can find another black man who probably look better than him in these states to give you a wedding. Now, I know y'all, can y'all get divorced right now? Girl, I look, I have never in my life seen someone sit up there and disregard their wife's feelings in support or in defense of their fucking ex-wife who they both did the exact same thing. They had a disagreement because your ex-wife, as she feel, as your current because your current wife feel that your ex-wife came in and was rude, and then your ex-wife kept saying, "I'm not gonna say sorry," and then told you to get your wife. I was like, "Are you serious?" And then Shaeeda says, "I'm sorry. I'll apologize to the ex." I said, "Don't fuck you, will don't fuck him," and I mean that disrespectfully. Leave him. Any man who allows you to feel disrespected in your own home, and when you attempt to defend yourself, they put you as the culprit of the one who fuck. No, no, no. As a husband and wife, you show a united front. You never let anybody else infiltrate your union. And your ex-wife, even though she's the mother of your children, you are allowing her to dictate how your wife feels supported in your marriage. It's stupid, Bilal. Get out my fucking face. Get out my face. Next up, Kimberly and Usman. Okay, honey, she took a 25-hour flight to Nigeria to be with her scammer and meet his family. Okay, she brings up how if we don't work out, I will never date again. I say, well, girl, just start now. Just start not dating now. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, y'all do not want the same things. Now, her son takes her to the airport, and on the way to the airport, she lets him listen to Usman's music. I can admit, I didn't mind the song. I mean, I may look him up on title. Because I said, oh, the song not that bad. But I still feel like he using that lady to get over here. Okay, the son say too, like the music ain't that bad at all. At least I know he got, music, but I still think he probably scammed my mama. Now over there in Nigeria, Usman at the hotel waiting when he's like warming himself up. I'm like, why are you over there thrusting in the mirror? You really can't wait to have sex with her, girl. And I mean that, respectfully. Anyway, he said we have to stay at the hotel together because in relationships you have to have sex. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, you do. I agree. Now at the airport, she get there, they all happy. He gave her some teddy bears. I'm like, what? Yeah, he gave her teddy bears. I'm like, ain't she too old for teddy bears? Anyway, she had on a shirt with his photo. He had on a mask with her photo. I'm like, y'all are weird. Okay, y'all are weird and stuff. Now they get back to the hotel. She gives him a shirt with their photo on it. Okay, some bracelets. She got a bracelet that says, saying king or one said king, one said queen. They got matching king and queen. I was like, girl, she really out here to give him gifts. Okay, he said the last time she came here, she brought me a laptop and a PS5. I said, PS5? Let me be your want to be, got to be your sugar mama, sugar girl. Come on, sugar mama. Now he like, look, she always gives gifts. She's a gift giver. Okay, she be giving gifts. If she ain't seen you in a couple days, she gonna come with a gift. Okay, that's just what she do. But she said, right, I'm not a sugar mama, but I like giving gifts. You sugaring somebody's mama. Okay, so they up in the confessional talking and whatnot, and he has all these nicknames for what he called a sex life. Okay, Yammy, fertilizer, but she ain't got no eggs. Power bike. I say power bike. I can't even imagine power bike, cause when you ride a bike, your legs move. I'm confused. But power bike, okay, African ingredient. I'm like, not an African ingredient. Ugh. And then Usman. I'm like, I don't. She's what? Y'all nasty. Okay. Now it's the following day. They did not have sex. They fell asleep because she had a 25-hour flight. Okay, so they did not have sex. Anyway, they're hanging out the next day. They go kart racing, whatever, having fun, having big fun in Baltimore with the wretched. Okay, now she's asking him about like the plan for the second wife. Now he like, let's not do that. Let's not have that conversation. Let's just enjoy this time together. Not have that conversation. Leave it be. But she's really wanting to. So like, it's the second wife gonna live like in this because they're in a city that he doesn't live. Okay. So she's like, is the second wife gonna live in this city, which is not the same city that you live in? He's like, no, my second wife will live where I stay. And she's like, well, I'm the first wife. Okay. And when I come here, I don't want to see your other family. Okay. So she should live somewhere else, like in a different city. Okay. I know you want to be the man or whatever. You think what you say go, but no, I'm an independent woman. And what I say go. I said, man, you are a Nigerian man who wants children that you cannot birth him, and he wants other wives. You ain't running shit. You sharing dick. That's about it. He like, look, you sound crazy. Okay. You gonna be sharing dick. He literally said you're gonna be sharing dick. So what's the issue? Like, why does it matter where she stay? I'm fucking both of y'all. So what's the? I was like, girl. First of all, if someone tell me we sharing dick, I'm punching him in the face. I'm abusing him right now. Boom, and this all up in here. Okay. Anyway, he like, look, just focus on us. We having a good time. Like, why would you want to bring that bullshit here? We having a good time. Let's leave the bullshit out of this space. And she like, I just want to know where she gonna stay. I'm just asking. I just want to know where she gonna live. It's gonna be here. It's gonna be there. He like, look, she gonna live wherever I want her to live because this is my country. Meaning, you may run shit in the states, but here, when I'm here in my country, you can't tell me shit. He said, so you gonna still come see me? I'm like, I don't understand. They don't want the same thing. It's like she really feel like as long as I'm the first wife I want. He may have another wife who he banged consistently to get pregnant, but I'm the first wife and she's beneath me. No, ma'am. You are his key to the country. His wife that gives him children will be his family. Because once you die, it will be him with her and their children. Kimberly is foolish. Usman is fooling you. Next up, Jenny and Sumit. Okay, look, they round here still, girl. Jenny Smith need to grow up. Okay, it's the day after a big fight and everything. You know what I'm saying? So they go for a walk. They basically had the same conversation they had the night before, except they're not fighting now. You know, her like, I yelled at you because I thought you were picking your family over me. I assumed because they were talking in your language, your parents got pissed and left, and then you went out behind them and left me sitting here. So because I did not know what was said, I assumed you were picking them over me. I had no idea they were saying we're done with you. We disown you. And you were trying to tell them no, 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 or whatever. Okay. So she's like, I need you too. I need you. Okay. But I'm sorry for yelling at you. I need to stop acting like that when I get upset. I feel like when Jenny gets mad, that's how she always acts. And I don't think Sumit like that. But Sumit is a pussy who keep trying to kiss up to his family, which is stupid. You have an old woman right there. You keep hitting your mama. You brought Jeannie. This is the crazy part. Sumit was married and had Jeannie come here and staying there while he was married. You went through all that bullshit to get divorced from that lady to be with Jenny, knowing how your family feels, and you keep wanting to be surprised about them. You knew your mom was bad shit. You knew it, okay? Now he like, I'm sorry. I'm saying I only went after them because I was comforting them because they disowned me, okay? I wanted to come. I wanted you to comfort me because I lost my whole family. Instead, you cussed me the fuck out, okay? Try to break my neck, okay? Try to fight me, but I am sorry for not being there for you in that moment. And I'm like, Sumit really Sumit needs to stop trying to get the approval of his family and be with Jenny. Jenny also needs to find some shit to do in India that does not include Sumit. Find a hobby or something. Because your Jenny's thing is her whole life there is Sumit. They're always together. She ain't got shit else to do. Girl, ain't no other white women there. It gotta be some. Find someone to go knit with. Knit them a scarf. And don't get out over there. Knit them. I don't know. Make them some sandals. Okay, make some new sandals. But find something to do because you're gonna go stir crazy trying to force that man to always be sitting right up under you. It can't happen that way. Okay. Now Sumit, like I'm gonna still keep trying to fix things in my family. Sumit, stop that shit. Move on. Okay. And Gina, I need him to get it. I'm his wife. I am his wife. He can't keep working to fix that shit with his parents because when he works to fix shit with them, it excludes me because they don't like me. Well, that's shit to deal with. Okay. Lastly, because I'm not going to look Ed and no girl, I'm not covering it. Angela and Michael. Michael's going to deserve everything he's going to get from her. And even though he deserves all the BS she's gonna put him through, I still can't stand Angela. And as I watch these upcoming episodes, I'm gonna read her as I see fit. Now, Angela has had weight loss surgery. She had a breast reduction. They got married. They got married 2 years ago in Nigeria, and she has not seen him since. Okay, so the spousal visa that she applied for after they got married has not been approved yet. And she says Michael has been pulling away from her ever since she got her boobs reduced. And he's been acting real shady recently, okay? That he only calls her about the spousal visa or to ask for money. He also put his IG page back up and he has her blocked from IG. I don't know why he don't just make a whole new page. Like, if she know of that page, make a whole new page. But I guess because he may be popular on that page, that may be why he don't. Girl, I don't know. But at the end of the day, when you have to block your wife, you shouldn't be married. Now, she around here talking to this other man, okay? She say, Michael be around here acting funny. He don't like me like he used to. So this man named Billy. Billy from Canada. First of all, she sent Billy to me. She sent that man a whole bunch of edited photos because they have to look. Okay, Billy from Canada. She said she met him because she contacted him because he's a painter or whatever, and she wanted him to paint something of her for Michael, and they became friends. But she talked to him like I will fuck you if you will fuck me, but I don't know if you really want to bang me or if you're just being friendly to me because you want to be on TV. I don't know. Okay, but she like so that's how we met, and then we became good friends and we danced on TikTok together. I said, don't on TikTok, girl. And he also used to be a stripper back in the day, like in the 80s or the 90s or whatever. But he's some girl. Oh, Canada. Anyway, so she talked to him or whatever. It's weird. It's weird. Now, she do ask Billy, hey, Billy, you know what? I want to know, do you want to see me in person? Because they had not been in person. I want to come see you. I want to come meet you in person, okay, in Canada. He said, sure, we can meet. Sure. Well, Billy, I gotta get my dollars because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna spend all my dollars on. I'm like, is it on strip for you? He said, no, I need 20s. I was like, girl, if you get scammed by a Nigerian and a Canadian, that is bad luck. Okay, that is bad luck. Okay. Anyway, I'm weirded out with her and the white man. Canada. Back to her, Michael. So she brings up Michael, makes her feel like he's using her to get the visa. I'm like, oh, you don't think? Michael and her have been back and forth for so long. We've been said he doing what he has to do to get over here. Because that man don't have no money. He needs someone who wants to take care of him. And that's you. Because you foolish. Okay. Now she also said that because I can find attention elsewhere through Billy, I need Michael to get his shit together. Okay, because I don't want to keep wasting my life waiting on Michael. If that ain't gonna happen, I'm already old. I've already been wasting time. I don't want to keep wasting it on the B of the S. Okay. Now when she goes to her lawyer, she said the past 5 or 6 months. Things have been very different between me and Michael or whatever, that he does not want to see my boobs anymore. The lawyer said, first of all, clients at times confuse me for their therapist. Okay, they tell me shit I don't want to know. Angela keeps telling me personal shit I do not want or need to know. Like her husband who lives in Nigeria no longer wants to look at her titties. Why are you mentioning your titties to your lawyer? If you're not suing the doctor, if you're not suing a doctor or a nurse practitioner, your lawyer should not know anything about the titties. Especially the fact that your husband over there don't want to see them. Michael felt like, she could die. That she said the surgery has helped her That's great. That's amazing. But girl, I just need to know, Mike, you and Michael to me scamming each other. Because you act like you want to be normal, but you're not. He want to get over here because that's what we want to do. Okay. So the lawyer, like, look, what do you want to do about Michael? Because again, they're waiting for that K1 visa shit to be approved. And I'm like, in 2 years, it hasn't been approved. I guess COVID puts a lot of shit back. But I'm like, damn, that's a lot of time. Okay. Now, she also tells the lawyer that Michael, you know, took down the IG at first. He then put the IG back up and said, hey, no, she said she told him to take his IG down. He said, no, I'm going to put it back up. And I'm going to say, hey, send me 5K and I will take it down. I'm like, first of all, that's a lot. Okay. She said, nah, I feel like he's scamming me because why would you want me to send you 5K to take down your IG? Why do you care about the Instagram? He can fuck chicks in the country without you knowing. Truthfully, honestly. And then it's the fact that she's mad that he's asking her for money, but you told him not to work and you would give him money. Now I get you now got all the grandkids or whatever, so you don't have the extra money no more. Let him go back to work. But you can't tell someone not to work. They then quit their job and you're supposed to be their wallet. You are his source of income. Even the lawyer said, like, I'm not surprised he's asking for money. Like, that's their arrangement. She gives him money. It is what it is. Okay. It's like, girl, that's it was wilded. Okay. But she trying to decide, like, do I want to cancel the visa so you can't get here? Or because I've been waiting so long that we let it go through, he come over here and then things can be better. I was like, girl, he gonna be who he is in whatever country. He gonna get over here, find other people who like him. He gonna find other Nigerians, whatever, team up with them and leave your ass in the dust. Okay. The lawyer said, look, you need to just figure out what you want to do. Like, you probably should just let the visa play out, let him come over here, and then see what happens. Okay, girl. But we already know she took her ass over there. I can't wait to get to those episodes because I think I'm gonna have a real good cussing out with her because she be on bullshit. Anyway, that was all I have for y'all today. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, become a whole JayBird by hitting that subscribe button and stuff. Okay, do not forget to also follow me on IG and Twitter at JayLeesCorner. Like the video, comment in the comment section, hit the share button and all that good stuff. And until I talk to y'all later on, I hope y'all enjoyed this foolishness. Okay, that is 90 Day Fiance, the delusional craziness, people for the streets, because Usman is for the streets. Okay, but again, until around Friday or Saturday, I will talk later. Love you all. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Gotta go. Bye.